with cyber psychos roaming the streets and heads of states behaving recklessly when no one is looking, it may surprise you that the absolute biggest threat to Night City, and indeed the world, is something that can fit in the palm of your hand. The threat of rogue AIs is no longer just a threat. They're already here. Being a fearmonger is easy, but where's the proof? Well, to give you the proof, I'll have to take you back to the very first time we get a tangible hint of rogue AI activity. If you keep driving south from Corporate Plaza, you'll reach a semi-self-governing region in Night City called Pacifica. The Voodoo Boys, a formidable gang in Night City, have evolved significantly since their inception in the 2000s, with a notable emphasis on net running. Originally a group of drug dealers, the gang underwent a transformation with the influx of Haitians and other refugees, becoming the self-appointed guardians of Haitian refugees in the Pacifica combat zone. They are now predominantly composed of elite netrunners who are devoted to uncovering the secrets of the old net and breaching the Blackwall to make contact with rogue intelligence systems beyond. Pacifica, their base, is a hub for the Haitian community, and the Voodoo Boys act as its leaders and protectors, blending their interpretation of Haitian culture and religion with their advanced digital skills. They have replaced traditional spiritual beliefs with a fervent devotion to the net, viewing it as a source of eternal life and all-knowing AIs. They are known for the creation of potent viruses capable of freezing neural networks. Maman, Brigitte, and Placide are notable leaders within the Voodoo Boys, overseeing their various net running and criminal activities. The gang, while deeply immersed in their digital endeavors, also maintains a physical presence in Pacifica, enforcing their sovereignty with machetes and implements of violence, showcasing an aversion to firearms. It is in this region, on a quest with both Placide and Maman Brigitte, that we run upon a network agent who gives us our first main insight into AI activity in relation to the Blackwall. The cutscene is not so long, so I'll just let him explain.
Whoa, hey, easy.
What did you do?
Well, now we can talk in private. Just severed the connection to the rest of Pacifica. Gives us a little time.
All right, then let's hear it.
Had a Spectre on you, didn't you? Saw and heard all you did. You followed his orders. No idea what the Voodoo Boys are paying you, but our pockets are deeper.
Not interested. Not a money job for me. Just need an in with Mama Brigitte. What's your beef with the Voodoos?
Any idea how many attacks from behind the Blackwall we neutralized last year?
Want me to guess?
So you don't know. No one in Night City knows, outside of us. And no one wants to know. People imagine it as a great border wall, a one-time solution to protect humanity forever. Whereas, it's more like a torn-open trash bag taped over a busted window. And the Voodoo Boys will not stop poking holes in the fucking thing.
The data collection. Why would you target Pacifica's runners?
That's the job.
This is about Rezo Agua, isn't it? Can't have an indie net where you aren't welcome to protect and serve, huh?
No such thing as an independent net. If the Voodoo Boys breach the Blackwall, we'll all be fucked one way or the other.
From you.
Now we have an idea of what the Blackwall is, the way it's constructed versus the way everyone in Night City assumes it works. Remaining in the same general area of the map, we have Dogtown, a self-proclaimed autonomous region ruled by Kurt Hansen. While on a quest here to help a journalist, you uncover a covert Militech bunker that was used for research many years ago. The research they did here was to try and poke holes in the Blackwall to gain access to a useful AI, despite this activity being against international law. Basically rubbing the magic lamp and hoping that they can control the genie once it comes out. Key insights from both the Militech bunker and the Voodoo Boys suggests that Netwatch, the organization, will give anyone the illusion of freedom on the net, as long as they do not tamper with the security measures that they put in place. Now, moving on, we have our next key individual, Songbird. Birth name, Song-Soo-Mi. She's an intelligence analyst from the NUSA and is the right hand of President Rosalind Myers. Songbird has an exceptional talent in netrunning, making her a valuable asset to the NUSA government and everyone else that she's involved with. She starts as a freelance netrunner, undertaking high-risk, high-reward missions, and quickly becomes a living legend in the field. Unlike Johnny Silverhand,
Grabbed the riskiest gigs I could find, learning as I went. The hard way, usually. But sometimes, a few times, I really pulled off coups.
Anything I'd find on BBS gossip feeds?
Biotechnica in 63 or 4. Fermentation facility in Oregon, off the grid hack. Sound familiar?
No shit, that was you? Only the best reach that high. Talking Spider Murphy, Bart Moss, Songbird. Nah, Nick's not setting off buzzers.
If I'd wanted fame, I'd have gone rocker too.
she does not desire fame. Her activities in cyberspace have left echoes near the Blackwall. During the main quest of Phantom Liberty, we see the toll that using the Blackwall has on her body, but we also see the power. The Blackwall itself, which is an AI, can now be wielded as a weapon. Saying that the implications of this are dire is an understatement, and the Rogue A.I Mastermind is well aware of what's going on here. Finally, we've arrived at what I believe is the beginning of an AGI, an Artificial General Intelligence, the Singularity. I call it the Rogue A.I Mastermind because that's what it is, literally. It's a rogue AI masterminding its way to becoming an AGI. It manipulates V, it manipulates us, the human player, it manipulates Johnny, and it even manipulates the Maelstrom members. Before we move on to the final point, let's recap on exactly what Mikoshi, Soul Killer, and engrams are.
Is it exactly?
Okay, basics. If you're jacked in, cruising the net, Arasaka can use Soul Killer, an AI, to trap, fry, and pack away your psyche, your mind, and your soul. Following so far?
Yeah, seen the memories. Did a real number on you.
Okay, seems we've got a few more things to broach than I thought, but that'll come later. Anyway, when Soul Killer fries, roasts, and boils you, you die. But the contents of your mind get copied to an engram first.
Sure. That's how you became a construct.
Exactly. Now, Mikoshi's the place Soul Killer operates out of, where it stores its victims' engrams.
Still don't see how Mikoshi's linked to my chip problem.
Not the brightest bulb on stage, are ya? 50 years back, ops on the human mind. Mikoshi was the sole place on Earth where they did anything like that. Bet it still is today. Telling ya, all roads lead there. It's where we'll settle our biz. You yours, me mine.
We know it as Alt Cunningham in Cyberpunk 2077, but already from the get-go, the Rogue AI Mastermind lets us know that it's not Alt. It just takes her appearance to put us at ease.
Alt? You here?
I told you. Alt Cunningham is no more.
That's so? Then why do I see her in front of me?
You see Alt because you wish to. It's a defense mechanism. Your explicit memory is simply creating a replacement image.
It's weird. Like
Having a bad dream.
You read my thoughts?
An oversimplification. You still deny what you are. A construct. A set of data. I know you.
You know me.
Like lines of code.
By the time we meet the mastermind, it's already a powerful enough AI to travel freely between the Blackwall. What this means is that no AI on either side of the Blackwall is powerful enough to control or stop it. Now, the mastermind AI is not stupid. It knows that it cannot take on physical humans because worst comes to worst, we can just shut off the servers and that's that. The mastermind AI is patient. It sees an opportunity in us, in V. It sees a way to access the relic technology, an opportunity to get engrams and consume these to attain knowledge about the most powerful people in Night City. And as a cherry on top, these engrams can be manipulated and reinserted into the original human so that they can be controlled easily. This methodical, strategic thinking and patience is what makes the Rogue AI Mastermind the most dangerous thing in Night City by far and in that world.